Good morning and welcome back to Other Worlds Wednesday here on Gaming with ADHD, where today we're going to take a look at Shadowrun Shadow Points, an accessory for game masters to use in their games of Shadowrun Sixth World. Now, this is one of the many card-based expansions that they've put out that details different locations within basically any Shadowrun setting that you can use to quickly get your adventure going or provide some sort of reference to your players. Now, before we actually go and take a look at the particular product, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I do try to put a few videos out each week covering all sorts of tabletop gaming content, and I'd love for you to come along and see what we have to offer. Now, also down below, there are going to be links to our social media on Facebook, Twitter, and also a link to DriveThruRPG. If you purchase your RPG products through there, if you use that link, it does give a little bit of a kickback to the channel and help us to get more products for you to review without costing you anything extra. So with that all out of the way, apologize for taking so long, let's go ahead and take a look here. All right, so I've already taken it out of the package. Basically, it comes in a little clamshell like this and has a nice little cover to hold all the cards in and a little bit of a description of what you're going to get. So basically what we're getting is a deck of 30 cards. Now, these are all double-sized from your standard playing cards. So I've got some of our Shadowrun NPCs. As you can see, it is a little bit shorter than those, so it's not quite double-sized, but it is significantly larger than one of the regular cards. Now, these have all sorts of information for the Game Master, if I can ever get the other card put away. All right, so first thing you're going to see is you're going to see a name and a description. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. Oh, this actually shows up pretty well. All right, so Backdoor Cyber Clinic. Crusted flecks of dried blood and fluid stain the lime green linoleum flooring like the morbid pastiche of some mad Picasso. Discarded limbs hang limply out of an oil drum in the corner. Rejected sketches in the pursuit of chromed perfection. The fluorescent lighting and a rotary bone saw hum patiently beside jumper cables, which you really hope are for the bypass machine off to the side. This ain't no Deltaware clinic, chummer. So, again, you're getting some sort of description, some flavor text that you can either just read directly or use it to inspire you as a game master. What are you going to present to your players? Do you want to change up some of these ideas, or do you want to add to them? I think it's awesome because they're giving you just that first little taste of flavor. They're going to describe the entrances and exits. So in this case, there's the back door, obviously, and then there's also the meat locker in cold storage. So meat locker in cold storage area opens into sewers to feed ghouls. I mean, if you have leftover body parts, why not? You're going to get into the security rating. In this case, there's medical drones, no astral security, but blood on the wall and bacteria makes astral scrying difficult. Any special features contains over 50,000 new yen in used cybernetics. Body in one of the meat lockers is the chromed out son of a local crime lord. Anyone receiving medical treatment here must make a body 1 test or contract a minor infection. Critically glitching results in a major infection or rejection of the cyberware. And then clinic contains 3 recovery beds. NPCs. A male dwarf medic, a nurse assistant, and 3 medical assistant drones. Now, one thing that I've been kind of jumping past, there are references to the Shadowrun rulebook. So for security, page 197 in the Shadowrun 6 core rulebook. For the medical drone, cyberspace designs quad rotor with body 3, armor 3. page 300 in the Shadowrun 6 core rulebook. Now, I personally have the original Shadowrun core rulebook, and I also have the Seattle edition in PDF. And I did verify before going into this review, and both of those books do match up as far as the pages are concerned. So sometimes with editing and errata, things like that, page numbers could get shifted. But at least in this case, it doesn't look like they have. So there is the advantage there. All right, now we've gone through a bunch of stuff already. However, that's only the front side of the card. On the back, you're going to get a picture of the location. So we have, say, a medical bay, a treatment room, some sort of a storage closet, different entrances, exits. They're giving you a lot of information, and all it is a simple black and white piece of art. Now, I tried to think, okay, are there other things that they should have added, things that they should have changed? And honestly, I couldn't think of anything. I mean, color would be nice, but then you're going to actually lose some of the definition. Sometimes with a black and white drawing, different pieces are going to stand out, whereas with full color, pieces can blend together. And so I actually like that they kept it to black and white with a little bit of grayscale, as you can see in like the tiles down there. But overall, it's a nice little piece of art, and it immediately is going to just give you an idea of what this place is. The neat part here is that then they also give this pushing the envelope. So, if the doctor is attacked, the seemingly hardenless medical drones activate their combat programs and use their scalpels as if they were daggers. A mafia don comes looking for his lost son while players are being treated medically and will not take no for an answer. Or players witness the doctor handing bodies to the ghouls. If the ghouls notice, they attack the PCs. So, boom, you've got 3 adventure seeds right there. Or maybe it's not even a full adventure. Maybe it's just a side quest. Something where to throw a little bit of spice, a little bit of misdirection in the particular scenario that you're running. So I really like how they do that. Now, that was obviously just one of the cards. We then have the corporate Skyraker. So basically we've got giant penthouse. Some of them you're going to have some extra white space, which is a little frustrating. But obviously some of them are going to have more information. So we've got the cubicle farm, public park, fast food joint. As you can see, Taco Temple. I've always wanted a Taco Temple shirt. Very frustrating. Anyways, so we've got Taco Temple, or fast food joint. We've got a nice restaurant. Sometimes you need more than fast food tacos. I don't know why, but still. You've got police station, sewer community. So all of them, again, they're giving you just all of this information that you can use for anything. And they've got so much variety. I mean, 30 different cards, all with that much information. I mean, just using these alone, you could, fill out adventures for quite a while. And then also depending on which adventures you're running, if you're using like some of the campaign books, these are going to slot in, or most of these are going to slot in very easily. We've got a luxury hotel. I like the new one. Whispernets? Yeah, Whispernets is the new campaign book that just came out. This looks exactly like it would, be in New York City somewhere. So, a Matrix Club, prison, private club, rigger chop shop garage, street market, street rally, talismonger shop, city hall, corporate housing, an escapist den, luxury apartment, nightclub, Coco Bang Club, the No-Tell Motel. I actually really like that they used that. Retail storefront, retail store, underground lab, and a virtual office. So, as you can see, I mean, this thing literally gives you a ton of information. There is a lot of good material in here. Like I said, it's going to be good for adventures. Another neat thing, so I'm going to bring this up because maybe you haven't seen my review of the Sixth World GM screen. So it actually has a couple of pieces, or little envelopes, basically. Or, envelope's not the right word, but basically a little slot where you can actually take the card and slot it in. So this actually faces the players so that they can actually see the picture of the place that they're going. And then also on the inside, there's a larger pocket, so if you actually need the information, you can put that in there. Inside, obviously, you're only going to be able to see one side. On this piece, this is going to face the players, but since it sticks up above, you as the GM will still be able to see it over. So they still kept that in mind, which, I mean, I really like the GM screen. I think it's really, really useful on its own. All right. So with that said, Shadowpoint is going to run you $14.99. That's the regular price. You can purchase it through either your friendly local game store or from Catalyst Games directly. This is not available on DriveThruRPG, which actually I didn't look it up, so I'm going to look it up now. Okay, Shadowpoint is not available on DriveThruRPG, so you will have to purchase that directly, but it is a very nice printed set of cards. I've actually been very surprised at how much I like the card sets that they've put out. I've got a couple of more that are going to come in some future reviews. But overall, as from a game master perspective, I think this is pretty much a no-brainer. Sometimes you're just going to need that, simple, easy, something to drop in because either your prep time got messed up or you're just playing it more of an open sandbox kind of Shadowrun environment. And these kind of tools are just going to make those things a little bit easier. So absolutely recommend this product. Let me know down in the comments below. Have you picked this one up? Have you used it? Did you notice any flaws that maybe I didn't pick up on? Because overall, I was pretty impressed. But other than that, I do appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this, please do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share it out to all of your friends. I don't normally put this in my videos, but I am getting close to 1,000 subscribers. And, those are one of the big milestones in YouTube land. And if you're new here, I'd appreciate it if you do hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other content. So with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.